All right. Hey, this is Professor Ken. I'm here at Grocery Shop, and I'm speaking to Jared, who's with Hooks, Rubs, and Spices. Good to see you. Welcome. So let's get into the passion and the reason why you decided to come up with this product. What drove you to this?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I'm glad you asked that question. So I really started this company because my daughter had severe food allergies as a baby, and I wanted to make sure that she had food that was safe for her to eat, and safe for, anybody in that space. So I started creating different spice blends while also learning how to barbecue at the same time. And the restaurant that I worked at then in Texas, the chef there, Anthony Felly, I always give him props. He said that actually I could turn the seasoning blends that I was making, I was bringing samples in. He said I could turn that into a business and actually sell it. So that's why I started. I really started so I could have allergen-friendly, allergen-free seasoning that was free of GMOs, all natural, organic, no artificial anything for people to be able to eat and enjoy it.
So where do you see, there's a void in the marketplace right now for that. So how do you sell your product? Are you online or?
Yeah, great question. So currently I sell my product on my website, hooksrub.com. But also I sell in some retail. So I'll sell in barbecue specialty stores. Me being from Texas, I always have a link to barbecue. And so selling barbecue specialty stores, selling Ace Hardwares, and also some regional grocery around the country and some in Canada right now.
So Jared, we focus on using technology in the marketplace. So tell us about that. Are you doing anything with social media or AI? How are you getting the word with technology?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I have, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. And, I'm utilizing those for content, product launches, sale events, things like that. And also trying to utilize them a little bit with advertising. But that's sort of a knowledge gap that I'm trying to get around right now. I also use, Google Ads, to try to get information out as well. And I'm really trying to lean into AI and just really trying to learn it and really how to utilize that for email marketing, for social media content, for ideas of videos and recipes. So really trying to learn that a little bit more. Just been trying to use it.
So what do you think if I'm a new grocer and I spent a lot of time on the grocer side, what's your pitch? Like, why do I need your product versus something else I have on the shelf now?
Well, my product versus someone else's. First of all, the product is free of the top 9 allergens. And I know right now, especially this day and age, people are more cognizant of having a celiac issue, having a soy issue, a peanut allergy, anything like that. So first of all, it's going to be clean from all of that. All of the ingredients that I use, as I mentioned before, are, no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, all of that. So I know that's a thing and I know that that's out there, but the difference with my product and someone else's product, this is not a McCormick seasoning, even though I don't have any problem with them. Everybody knows that, everybody and their mama has that, but they don't have something that's special that was made, I guess, especially with care, something that's specially made for a certain segment of the country. Or I guess a certain segment of the population, people with allergy issues and people who want clean stuff that's not just your run of the mill. I bought it at the store. It's the store brand, whatever it is. My product is different and my product has won tons of awards. My product isn't just the product that we made. One of my products, the Smoke and Sweetness, which I don't really have displayed right here, it won the 4th best mild rub on the planet in the biggest barbecue competition in the world a couple of years ago. This product right here, the Midnight Rub, it's won many steak cook-off competitions, as well as barbecue competitions with brisket. So my product isn't just a product, but it's actually won awards that are cooking awards, not just product awards, not just design awards. It's actually a food award. So that actually has some credence behind it.
So I do my own barbecuing too, and I had a chance to travel the country, and I believe it or not, I buy local spices. Like specifically when I'm in Memphis, there's the missionary barbecue place.
And
I bring that.
Good stuff.
So I do ribs.
Okay,
Is your stuff good on ribs?
Man, I'll tell you what. If you want ribs, pork ribs or beef ribs, if you want brisket, if you want chicken, if you want pulled pork, anything is good on everything. I have multi-cuisine sauces, seasoning. So I have barbecue-centric stuff, but also I have a Jamaican jerk. I have a lemon pepper. I have this one right here, which is called fresh catch. So that's seafood and vegetables. So my stuff sort of goes across all categories. It doesn't just fit into one barbecue box. But ribs, yes, all day, any day.
Yeah.
The one that I have the sample I have in the store tomorrow here, the smoke and sweetness, that one is perfect for ribs. I made it for ribs. So
give us before we say goodbye to you, give us you said you're not only did you create the spices, but you cook.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Too.
Yeah.
All right. So share one of your barbecue secrets.
Oh man.
Your tip that you want to give everybody.
Okay. So a couple of different things. One tip is to let your meat rest before you cook it. A lot of times people will cook, they have the family like, hey, okay, when are we going to eat? I'm ready to eat, stuff like that. And you cook it, you bring it off the grill or you bring it out of the pan, you slice the meat right away, and it's a little bit dry.
Right.
So if you let the meat rest, when it comes to steak, when it comes to chicken, pork chops, things like that, let it rest for about 10 minutes and then slice into it. It'll be a lot juicier at the end. The other thing is, right now what you'll see on Instagram, on TikTok, on Reddit, all these places, you'll see people prepare a brisket, right? And it's like a 14, 15 pound brisket. It took them half the day or more to cook. They'll slice into it. They'll put the meat up to the camera and they'll squeeze it. Squeeze all the juice out of it. Don't squeeze your brisket.
Don't squeeze your brisket.
I mean, you'll basically be wasting half of the time because all that juice that you want inside of each cut of meat, each bite of meat, all that juice will be on the table instead of in the meat. So don't squeeze your brisket. I have a t-shirt for it on my website. Don't squeeze your brisket.
That's great. I'll share one quick. I'm not a chef. I do barbecue. Yeah. You're going to hate me for this.
Oh, I'm not.
But I use Instapot, the pressure cooker.
Yeah.
So I put my ribs in there and I pressure cook them for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
With the seasoning on. I put the dry. So I'll put your hook. I'll put your dry rub on there.
Yeah, okay.
I'll pressure cook it and then I'll put it on a grill, low temp, and let it get that bark on there.
Yeah,
and that expedites the process.
You know what? That's not the process that I learned, but I don't hate it.
Right.
For me personally, I believe everybody has their own process, and their own, I guess, means to an end, right? So if you have to pressure cook it, if you have to put it on the grill, put it in the oven, that's fine. As long as you and your family love it at the end, that's really what matters, I'm not the barbecue police unless you're squeezing your brisket. Don't do that.
No.
Yeah. That's
all right. So the main thing here is we learned that it's all natural, no GMO, all natural ingredients, non-allergenic, and don't squeeze your biscuit.
Don't squeeze your brisket.
Key points.
Yeah.
And give us the website again.
Yeah. Go to www.hooksrub.com. HOOKSRUB.com. Also, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at hooksrub. And then also just look up hooksrub on YouTube. I have a pretty cool video that I did more recently where I'm actually cooking some brisket, putting it in a hot box food warmer just to see, and leaving it in food warmer overnight just to see if it's going to be tender and juicy the next day, just to see if that'll help me with my process. And I'll tell you, it did. So check that out. It's a game changer.
Very good. Jared, thank you so much. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Have a good one.